Hope everyone's having a great day today. We're going to get started. This is going to be a short live, but I wanted to get on here and talk about this because recently Chick-fil-A has come out that they are, and I talked about this I think a couple of lives ago, but I didn't really go into it. I'm not really going to dive into it today, but it did spark a conversation that we need to have because Chick-fil-A has started ramping out their new chicken, or they are going to, because it said springtime, so I don't know if it's out yet, but they are no longer going by like no antibiotic free or whatever else regulations that they had before. Now they're doing only antibiotics that are, I think, human, like have to do with humans. I don't know exactly what that means. Haven't done any research into it really because I'm going to, but since I don't eat it, it's not like an immediate thing for me, but I want to stress the information to you and stress the fact that we are living in an age where everybody is unaware of what they're doing to their body, and everybody's just conforming to what's going on in the world, and they just kind of just allow things to happen because at the end of the day, what can I do kind of situation, what can I do? And so this has made me, discuss the topic of the art of healthy aging and understanding how to age gracefully and for you to have a vibrant life and an energetic life through you aging, because even though, age is just a number, we're all aging in life. And so understanding that when you are eating things like these foods that are not supporting your body, when you're eating a whole bunch of dead animals, when you're eating a whole bunch of dead foods and you're not digesting properly, you're not releasing normally, you're not, cleansing and detoxing regularly, your body is working overtime. And when your body is working overtime, think about the same way when you physically see yourself after you've been in a stress state for so long and you've been working overtime and you've been, busting your butt at work, or you've been busting your butt at doing something because you have a event going on, a birthday, whatever, a project. Think about, this eyelash is hanging out and it's bothering me. Think about when you are so stressed out and how you look on the outside, how you feel on the inside, and you're sitting here like, man, I look like I was all too far on my word, but you're looking like, man, I've aged myself within literally a week because I've been so stressed out, a month because I've been so stressed out, I haven't been able to take care of myself. Think of that inwardly. You doing this for years on end of you not taking care of yourself internally, you not supporting your body internally. Your body is aged on the inside. Your body is struggling on the inside. And so you have to look at it the same way that you look on the outside. That's what's happening to your body inside. And so you're overworking your organs constantly, overworking your digestive system, your gut's not being supported, your internal organs are aging themselves. And so aging goes further than just the outside, because we are in a culture now that everybody wants to, get fillers, Botox, BBLs, all of these things that are, one, harmful to your body, two, are not getting to the root cause of the issue that you want. Because if you want a big butt, if you want a flat stomach, if you want, wrinkle-free face, which wrinkles are a part of life. Children have wrinkles. Like, it's not as prominent because their collagen is high, but still, if you look deep, if you look into their skin, children have wrinkles. That's why we love babies when they're so chunky and fat, because they have little wrinkles, little rolls. It's a part of life. It's a part of your skin. That's just what's going to happen. But for you to minimize the situation, for you to minimize the things that you don't like, crow's feet, you having forehead wrinkles, lines on your laugh lines, whatever, you have to, one, start supporting your body with drinking water, eating whole foods, understanding what you're doing to your body, and two, realize the stress that you have been putting on your body so that you can start healing. But the first step is for you to first realize what you're doing to your body, and then making a shift to your habits. And so understanding that in order for you to age gracefully, in order for you to understand how to age gracefully so that you can be vibrant and energetic, you have to make the mind, body, and, connection internally and externally. And so if you are not connecting the dots of why this is happening to you, why in the world, you're sitting here looking and feeling terribly, it's because of your habits. Regardless of how stressful your life is, if you are taking care of yourself and you're eating correctly, you're getting all the nutrients that you need, you're getting enough water, you're getting enough sleep, which, I mean, obviously if you're stressed out, you're not getting enough sleep. But the point is, if you're taking care of your body through the nutrients, one, you'll start to feel better. Even if you've been in a stressful state, if you just start to make small habit changes for yourself, start to get the nutrients that you need, make sure you're drinking your water, you'll see the difference, and your body will thank you for it. And your skin will look good, your internal organs will be flowing the way that they should and they need to. And you won't be sitting here suffering as much mentally and emotionally. And working through that stress is a different topic. But as you start to see that, like, you're showing your body love and you're showing yourself love, you will feel different, and then you'll start to act differently, because stress ages you. Whether it comes from any source, any kind of stress ages you, whether it's internal or external, it's aging you. So think about how much stress you're putting on your body internally and how aged your organs are, because we all know what it looks like for you to be stressed out for years on end externally, because that's where the wrinkles come from, that's where your dull skin comes from. You sitting here developing diseases, and you're sitting here looking, you're like, wow, they let themselves go, they look obese, they didn't look like that before. It's because you can see it, but we don't think about the fact that when you can't see it, what it's looking like. So externally, we see what aging and stress looks like and how it ages you, but internally, looking and seeing how you're aged internally, we have to just have faith that we're taking care of ourselves. We have to understand that you're going to the doctor and you're getting told that you're developing an illness or a disease, and there is aging happening when you're developing a disease or an illness, if you have a disease, because your body's been so stressed out for so long. And since it's been so stressed out for so long, it can no longer fight the way that it used to, because it's been fighting for however long you've been in this stressful state, but it can no longer do the things that it needs to do in order for it to stay in a healthier state, at the healthiest state that it can. And so now the disease is taking over, the illness is taking over. And since it has taken over, you're at the point now where it's just like your body is sitting here just going with the motions, just like you are externally. It's going with the flow, just like you are. And it has no other option, because you're not giving it the nutrients that it needs, because you're not supporting it the way that it needs, because you're not at least making the connection to the food that you are eating, making the connection to the things that you're putting on your body, because food is medicine. Your skin absorbs anything within 24 seconds. So if you're putting a bunch of chemicals on your body, heavily chemical perfumes, using all of these dyes, and your body washes have all this fragrance in it, all of these things, your body is aging externally and internally, and you're suffering. And you're absorbing these chemicals, you're absorbing these terrible toxic ingredients in your food, and they're storing inside of you, because all these toxic ingredients do is store inside of your fat cells, and fat cells store around your body so that they do not go into your vital organs. But once they have nowhere else to go, it has to go to the vital organs, because there's really nowhere else to go. And so this is when you start to develop fatty liver, you start developing heart disease, you have high blood pressure, you get diabetes, all of these things. But it first starts with the toxins being absorbed to your body, and you start to feel slight symptoms like anxiety. You start feeling depression symptoms. You're sitting here and you're feeling anxious all the time. You're stressed out. You feel like you don't know why in the world you're always fatigued. You can never remember anything. It's because internally you're stressed out. Internally your brain is trying to get everything else to function correctly, so it can't keep you stable in every single aspect. So it has to give on some part. And since it's giving on your mental health, is trying to work for your organs, because if your organs shut down, you're not going to be here any longer. So it's like, well, we can make you seem, you can be a little crazy for a little while. That's just really what it is. You can be a little crazy for a little while. It's okay, because at the end of the day, you can take a pill. That's that, because that is your subconscious thought now, because consciously there's always a pill for the solution, because the doctor told me so, because the pharmaceutical company told me so. In reality, your brain is screaming subconsciously, don't give me that. Give me nutrients. I need real food. But consciously, you're sitting here like, a pill will help. A pill will do it. And so you go take that pill. And now you have masked the situation. You are causing more damage to your body. You're adding more toxins in than what actually is helping, which is real food, nutrients, getting your fruits and vegetables, and understanding how to support your body by getting back to the basics and living a plant-based lifestyle. Because at the end of the day, it might not be your journey to stay in a plant-based lifestyle, but in order for you to get back to the total health that you need, you have to go back to the basics, real whole food of fruits and vegetables. There is no argument about it. There is no, well, there's no more of this. There's no more. It's all GMO, all this stuff. You have to get back to the basics. Eat organic fruits and vegetables. Support your body with that. And if you are at the space where you're like, I know I'm suffering from these things. I have high blood pressure, diabetes. I'm sitting here developing diabetes symptoms. I have insulin resistance. I'm developing high blood pressure. I just cannot get rid of this excess fat, this excess bloating, and I don't understand what's going on. If you're sitting here trying to figure out why you're always constantly anxious and depressed, or you're feeling like you just mentally fatigued, I can support you in understanding how to release those things, because I was there for majority of those things. Like, I had asthma. I was suffering in and out from depression episodes. I was having so much anxiety all the time. Sitting here suffering from excess bloating and excess fat and all of these other issues that I could not get rid of. And then I switched my lifestyle, and I was able to understand that, like, I was doing it to myself, but subconsciously not aware, and consciously looking at myself externally and knowing that something was wrong, but not knowing what to do about it. And so subconsciously just going with the flow, because that's just what I was taught. That was the programming for all of my life, and not realizing that I can make a shift. I can make a difference for myself. And through me making that difference for myself, started with food, using food as medicine, using it as something not just for me to fill my stomach, but to fuel my body, to give my body the nutrients that it needs, because it deserves it. And so understanding that allowed me to not only live vibrantly and energetically, but for me to understand how to allow myself to live a longer life, for me to be able to support myself for however long I have on this earth, rather than me harming myself while I have time on this earth. And so now I'm not sitting here with all these inflammatory issues. I'm not sitting here having to suffer every single day because I can't do what I want to do because my knees hurt. I can't do what I want to do because I'm feeling anxious and depressed, not being able to do what I want to do because I feel bad about myself, because I know that I've gained weight, or I've been in this state and I've been trying to work out, but I can't work out because my knee hurts, or I can't work out because I'm not mentally there. Realizing that I can do these things and I want to do these things for myself, and making a shift in my habits allowed me to be able to do these things for myself. Because before the lifestyle, I was working out because I felt like I needed to lose weight. I was working out because that's the only way that I would lose weight. I was doing these things because that's the only way I lose weight. I was doing diet culture. I was forcing myself to go to the gym. I was sitting here doing all of these things, starving myself, starvation diet, because I'm sitting here thinking like, this is the only way that I can support my body. This is the only way that I can lose weight. Not realizing that the reason why I was never getting the goals that I wanted, never getting the healthier habits that I wanted for myself that were actually supporting me, was because I was believing the facade of what society has taught me. And so if you want to release that facade, because I did, and I'm telling you, it has truly improved my life. Like, I've lost, I think, at least 50 pounds from switching to the lifestyle. I've been 3 years in, but I didn't lose the weight until I really got into the lifestyle and stopped making as many mistakes as a beginner does, because that's just a natural thing. When you're beginning something, you're going to make mistakes. But I want to help you to get into the lifestyle with ease, because there was a lot of mistakes in the beginning, because I didn't have anybody to fall back on that had been in the lifestyle to ask questions, to get the ease into the situation. Rather, I just kind of jumped into it and was just winging it, just seeing what would happen. But you don't have to wing it. You don't have to do this alone. I can support you through that. And I have an amazing Vibrance Bundle that is going on right now. I think that's what it's called. I'm trying to think if that's what it's called, but I have an amazing bundle that will support you. It's giving you my Soul to Grow Masterclass. It was showing you how transitioning to a plant-based lifestyle, the basics, getting back to the basics and understanding why it's so important for yourself. It gives you not only that masterclass replay, but it also gives you a 15-minute one-on-one so that we can discuss if you have any questions after listening to the masterclass and going through it. If you have any things that you need, if you need any strategies, if you have any just questions around the lifestyle and understanding how you're going to switch for yourself, if you have any questions about what's going on with you, that it can relay to that masterclass, that will support you. As well as I'm also throwing in, and this is a 3-part bundle that is only going for a short amount of time, that you are also going to get my Purge the Poison ebook that is going to be showing you, and it has plenty of alternative options of the toxic ingredients that are inside the food, understanding how to read the labels, the common toxic ingredients, understanding to read those common toxic ingredients, and then how to make a shift so that you can pick things up that are going to support your body. And through that, I wanted it to be so easy for a beginner to be able to use it. It's not just all plant-based things. It's even just things that you will recognize and understand, and to see that you can make healthier switches and start developing healthier habits. Because the first step for you to be able to be healthier is for you to start reading your labels. And you don't need to jump into the total lifestyle without understanding how to read your labels first, because if you're not reading your labels, you are going to make a mistake, you are going to mess up, and you are not going to support your body the way that you want to and the way that you need in this transition to you getting back to the basics. You first have to understand what ingredients are harming you, what you're doing right now that is not supporting you, and how to make a change for yourself. So that bundle will truly support you in getting all the steps that you need for you to get the foundation for you to start switching back to a healthier, whole, real food that is going to support you getting all the nutrients that you need. And so understanding that this is a reset for you. This is not just going to be something that is going to, I'm trying to think. It's not something that you're going to just sit here and you're going to do a diet culture. You're going to reset, release your habits, and start new. You're not going to sit here and do a diet and then go back to the way that you were. You're going to have to understand that this is something that you are establishing in your life so that you can be healthier, and you deserve to be healthier. And through that, it's starting with you first realizing what is in your food, realizing that you have to get back to real whole foods and support your body with fruits and vegetables, and know that it is possible for you to get the health that you deserve and that you need, that no prescription is going to heal you the way that you need. No medication is going to heal you the way that you need. No doctor is going to give you the tips that you need unless they are a holistic doctor that is going to allow you to heal. Because right now, they are never telling you that they have something that's going to heal you. They tell you they have something for you to manage your diabetes. They have something for you to manage your high blood pressure, manage your heart disease, but they never can say healing. When people talk about holistic healing, real whole foods, we're healing themselves with food because food is medicine. We can say healing because there has been plenty of evidence of healing. Even through the people who go through cancer and they sit there and get these radiation, these chemo treatments, they never can say that they're healed. They're in remission. They have cured them. They have not cured themselves. They're in remission. They can never say that cancer will not come back because they don't understand how to support their body so it doesn't come back. But when you live a holistic lifestyle, you understand that cancer thrives off of toxic ingredients. Cancer thrives off of toxicity. So when you have a bunch of toxic man-made ingredients, toxic things inside of your body, you're feeding cancer. And cancer is thriving off of that. So understand and make the connection so that you can subconsciously make the choices that are going to support your body. Because your well-being deserves it. You have to prevent yourself from developing an illness or a disease if you don't have one currently. And if you have one, you have to prevent yourself from making it worse, making yourself develop cancer, making yourself leave this earth earlier than what you're designed to. And that starts with you changing your habits and developing healthier ones. So I truly, truly, truly hope that you make a choice for yourself. And if you just want a one-on-one so that we can make a strategy plan for you because you decided that you just want to start and you want to make a change for yourself, you need a grocery list, you need, somebody to audit your pantry, redo your pantry, give you a grocery list to go to the grocery store and to start over, whatever it is that you feel like that is going to support you in getting in this lifestyle, or if you just need advice about what you're going to do for yourself and how to do it so that you can get into this lifestyle, I do have one-on-ones. You can DM me. I think the link is in my Instagram bio and my Facebook bio as well, but if it's not, you can DM me and we can do and book you a one-on-one so that we can do what you need to get the strategy to start the steps for you to support yourself in this lifestyle of getting back to a healthy state and you releasing all of this toxicity the society has thrown on us, because that's all they want us to do is to be sick. So that is all I have for today. It was a quick discussion, and I truly hope that this supports you. And I truly, truly, truly hope that you have learned that at least society is poisoning us and we have to make a change for ourselves. And if you have not checked out the rest of the Purge Your Poison series, it is on my YouTube and you need to check it out, because all of these videos will support you in understanding how dangerous it is the way that we are consuming and how society is living their life. So I really hope that you have